So we're in this really cool place called Crybaby Galleries behind the scenes bar. Like, it's sort of like a little backroom bar kind of thing. And then my brother here is like picking up some really good stuff. All right. It's up to see him making stuff. He does a really good job. So anyway, it's a really great space. All right. I'm making nothing out right now. He's got impressive skills. You're really impressive when you do this stuff. How long have you been bartending?
I've only been here since April.
But you're amazing. Like, you did that whole row of them right there.
Muscle memory.
Huh?
Muscle memory and memory.
Muscle memory? Yeah. You don't have to like study, learn all the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm always impressed when I watch people. I'm thinking, how are you able to remember all these different, recipes for all different drinks? And then the way it's just science, right? And then you just like...
Bang it out, get it done.
Yeah.
Kind of thing,
Are you like, do you dream about it? Do you like...
I'm working all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing, man. Amazing. I'm impressed.
I get taught a lot. These guys are great. My manager's great.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, they're the ones who kind of get you there. It was very impressive. Anyway, what's your name?
Deshaun.
Deshaun?
Yeah.
All right. Beautiful job. Thank you. Amazing. And then you kind of go, all right, see. And then you kind of go in here. And then what you're really dealing with is this place, right? So this is actually where we are. It's called Crybaby Gallery. And they right now have this thing called Playbook. See, people are meeting up. Hey. And so this is the exhibition. Forbes Sang.
Should be here. I've never been here before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I know that there's a bar.
You're more in Jamaica.
Yeah, I just like 18 minutes before. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so tell me about this. How long have you been working on
This was under like this year, and during the day.
So when I saw Sang, and I never even saw Jamaican, I just thought Forbes Sang, East Asian, and then here we are. And it doesn't say he's
right here?
East Asian, Jamaican, or Chinese Jamaican, or whatever you go off to say, right? So who knows? I have no idea.
He's right here.
Is that you?
Yeah.
Oh my God! This is so great. Tell me about you.
Yeah. I mean, I was just got asked to do this show last year, and I just came with like I wanted to represent sports and like what I saw growing up. My dad being from Jamaica and my mom being Canadian, I had a lot of like interracial feelings coming up, and made a lot of work about family. And then started documenting it with photo, and then I kind of turned it into painting, and that's kind of what this series is here. I had like a solo show at band in 2021, or 2022, and that was great, and that was painting and photo, and so I kind of wanted to do something that was just painting, and I came to the conclusion of sports and just kind of reflecting on like childhood memories and stuff. But yeah.
So when you say interracial feelings coming up, can you talk about that? What do you mean?
Just like being mixed, like not seeing so much representation of that in media, and I know that's like not such a popular thing at all, but I did enjoy seeing a lot of black film growing up and black sports, and having that influence from my dad, and then having both and not really seeing the middle. And coming up, I was just thinking about making work about being intertwined in that, and so that's kind of where like the gray comes within the paintings, and just kind of a mixture of both. But yeah, that's kind of it.
It's so funny because I was just saying, when I read it, I saw Sang, and Sang I went to, oh, Asian.
Yeah,
so I was
yeah.
thinking, oh, are these images sort of, I'm seeing black, but it could be Asian. And then when I read the description, I said, oh, so then I thought, is that Asian Jamaican?
Yeah.
And
my
then,
dad,
does that happen to you?
Yeah. So my dad is Jamaican Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
All right.
my mom's Canadian, like Scottish, Irish.
So you see, because so the default, even when you just said interracial, I said, oh, so your dad's black, and then you're like now saying, no, he's Asian.
Part Asian as well, yeah. He's got a bit in there. It's a bit of a blend of everything, but that's just how it goes.
Or is he also black? Does he have Afro background as well?
Yeah,
like a mix?
he was born in Jamaica, and then his mom was Cuban, and then his dad was Chinese Jamaican.
Okay, so Chinese Jamaican, and his dad was what, black Cuban, or?
His dad was like a whitish kind of Jamaican.
Like a multiracial kind of,
multiracial,
yeah, hard
But
to
he was
place.
like full on Jamaican. Like,
Yeah.
just grew up there and yeah.
And so what's the story you're saying you're telling with your paintings? Because even when I look around, is there anyone that you'd say, oh, if I point to this is what this is saying? Is there anything?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of history to it.
Right.
A lot of the people I paint are more so just coveted within the sport media.
Right.
And kind of looking at the audience of who contains and retains sport media and growing up. I mean, I was kind of lucky to see that there was a lot of black people playing sports, so I got a mixture of both, but it wasn't always like that.
Right.
I included a lot of firsts in the show. This is Jackie Robinson,
Right.
and he played all three during college.
Right.
And Darlene Anderson.
This is who?
Darlene Anderson.
Who's that?
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
We're just looking at.
Okay, you guys are new?
Oh, we're just leaving.
Enjoy your night. All right, thanks.
Because we got a bar going on in the
yeah.
back. Yeah, sorry. Who's this again? Darlene?
Darlene Anderson.
Who is she?
So, she was the first roller derby skater.
Okay.
That was a black woman. And yeah, just kind of dove into the history of some first Canadians. This is Oliver Lewis,
Right.
who was the first winner of the Kentucky Derby. And a lot of, I don't know an exact percentage, but for the first Kentucky Derby, pretty much more than half of the jockeys were black.
Wow. Okay.
And so you kind of see where this white audience comes in. And that's how I paint some of them.
Right.
With the
Ah.
white audience.
Right.
Same with the mic.
Oh, I see. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So kind of looking at who's taking in everything.
Right.
And I like seeing that change as well, obviously. And yeah, there's more now than ever representation of both races. So seeing that combined is great, and that's kind of just what I want to put out there because I didn't see that much growing up.
Right. Right.
Just like not to get too soft, but just to say like it's okay. You know, it's not a huge deal, but it's nice to know like other people have this too. So
Yeah.
it's never one or the other.
And so I'm curious because do you default when you think of Jamaica, you think black? But because I think of your own mixed heritage with Asian and
Yeah.
like, is there another
I think-
story there, layer?
I think black. We were very slim Asian.
Right.
My percentage is diluted.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, very very slim. More so Jamaican, I would think of and think of historically black.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too much thinking about the Asian side of the family,
Right,
although
right.
it is present. I haven't really been introduced to it too much, but more so feeling connected to Jamaica itself.
Right, great. What about the Scottish part of you, the mom side?
Yeah.
She's like,
No, it's
do you lean
cool.
into that sometimes too?
I haven't quite yet, like that within my art.
Yeah.
With family, yes, like I've been to Ireland. It was amazing, and just kind of seeing that, where that kind of inspires me so far has been landscape. That's something I want to explore.
Right. Because
yeah.
the land there is incredible, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's really. I'm passionate about that, but I haven't yet really touched it. Yeah, right now it's more so for me sports and kind of being entertained by that and wanting to kind of showcase that a little
It's sort of interesting. There's been a lot of documentation recently about the impact of the influence of Ireland in Jamaica and how there's a lot of Jamaicans actually have, because of the mixing overall, there's a lot of tracing all the way back to Ireland, right?
Yeah,
and a woman named, a vlogger named Jamaica with Irie, she did a whole thing where she went to Ireland, the whole long video about the whole connection between Jamaica and Ireland.
I have to grab that.
Yeah, I'll give it to you afterwards. I'll stop the video and let you know that. Like, yeah, so there's a whole link that you could do with all of that to play with that, right?
Yeah, there's so much. Like, there's so much to unpack, and it makes me excited to make work. That's kind of just why I do it in the first place. It's like a self-portrait, pretty much. Yeah, it's exciting.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I met you. I'm glad for you to say, he's right here, because you heard me talking about it, right? And my own assumptions, so it's great to see you.
I was like,
And you're being all, you know. So thank you.
I appreciate this.
Yeah, no. Douglas. And who are you? Sophie, and you're...
Forbes. We used to work together.
Oh, you used to work together.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're...
He opened it on Thursday, but I couldn't be there, so.
Yeah, so you're here to support. So is he going to walk you around and show you and talk you through
I
it?
feel like I got a lot of background with that.
That's great. It's always good when friends come to support, you know? Yeah. Anyway, thank you for connecting us, right? I'm going to move around and I'll give you my... Sorry, what are you going to say?
Douglas?
Douglas, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just going to go around a little bit and then I'll give you that information about that vlog, because I think you'd appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, thank you. So that's great. Oliver Lewis. On daily practice. Got this. It's really good work. I love this idea.
Yeah, I know, I dieted. This is really fat. It was like really big,
Down
like
my belly.
Morally Simmons.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
It's my first time here actually. I always wanted to check it out. Yeah.
I heard baby fat and I gotta get that. That is some baby fat, right?
It's on the back.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'm gonna lift your thing. Oh, yeah, that's the logo. It's great. Thank you. So I'm just gonna get the outside and come back in. So this is Toronto. You know, the streetcars, them long. Sometimes them just get in the way. So Crybaby Gallery here, and Playbook is the name of the show. Solo show by Forbes Sang, who's Jamaican Canadian. 1468 Dundas Street West. Come check it out. Yeah, isn't that great? All right. So, oh yeah, and you realize there's a backroom bar, right? Back there, I just came through. All right, there you go. Here at Dufferin and Dundas Street West. On that, this is Saturday. February, right? February the 3rd. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.